viewers, the air quality in Delhi NCR has significantly deteriorated due to various factors. For example, stubble burning in neighboring areas and also a dip in the minimum temperature. The air quality is around 290 to about 300, which is into poor and very poor category. That's the AQI index for you in the national capital. Now, this has raised concerns, especially as far as respiratory issues are concerned among senior citizens and children. Emergency meetings are being held to address this issue, but a solution is yet to be found. The Aam Aadmi Party government has formed a coordination committee to address the pressing air quality issue because in the next few days, it's going to deteriorate even further. Deputy commissioners from the MCD have been directed to prepare comprehensive action plan tailored to their respective areas, enhancing local responses to the pollution level. And stubble burning in the neighboring states is continuing, and that remains a big challenge for the Delhi government. Here's a report from Ambala.
With the onset of the winter season, stubble burning is back to haunt the national capital yet again. In fact, even after the state governments and the central government has denounced it and stated that there will be fines, the Haryana government has announced fines against stubble burning as well. And despite that, stubble burning continues. In fact, we're in the outskirts of Ambala right now. This is in Haryana. Request my camera person to also show you here the visuals of the extent of stubble burning that is taking place here. This entire farm has been put on fire. This entire crop you can see here. We'll also request my camera person to zoom in as to show you the visuals as to what exactly is transpiring here. In fact, as we speak, more fire is being lit on these crops towards all the sides. And in fact, even in Haryana, Nayab Singh Saini, the chief minister, the newly elected chief minister, did state that that farmers involved in the residue burning will make sure that they have to make sure that they follow the directions issued by the Air Quality Management Commission, which is the CAQM. And in fact, he's also ordered FIRs to be registered. But you can see here the extent of stubble burning that is taking place, but also the politics that always peaks over stubble burning is something that has again come to the focus because the Delhi government time and again blames stubble burning on states which are run by BJP, but also the fact that stubble burning is a prevalent phenomena in Haryana, in Punjab, where this is an Aam Aadmi Party government. In fact, this area is somewhat of a border between Punjab and Haryana, and you can see here that this is broad daylight and stubble burning is still taking place. Showing you here the visuals once again, you can see that the farmers here are present and they are putting the crops on fire. Towards the other side as well, you can see that the fire is still being lit and it is still burning. You can see the level of pollution that it has created because we're standing here and we feel sort of an unease in our throats and in our eyes because of this. But what is also shocking is that this will be moving towards the national capital.
And viewers, on one hand, there is polluted air that we are breathing in Delhi and NCR. On the other hand, there is another concern, and that's about rise in the toxicity level in Yamuna River. A thick layer of poisonous foam can be seen over Yamuna. That has also raised alarm among residents and environmentalists. Here's a report.
While the air in the national capital has started to giving tough time for the residents to breathe, the water bodies have also now started to speak volumes of the level of pollution in the national capital. We are currently present at the Kalindi Kunj area, where you can see this entire stretch of Yamuna River is now covered up under the layer of this thick froth. The froth that is generated from the pollutants like sulfur, phosphates, which are now displaced or which are disposed inside the Yamuna from the nearby industries or sewages without getting treated. This is not the first time such visuals have arrived. In fact, last year also, and even before that also, the same visuals you have seen from different parts of the Yamuna in the national capital as well. Now the question arises, what has the government done? The extent of this pollution has led the Aam Aadmi Party's own Rajya Sabha member Swati Malewal to question her own party's approach when it comes to cleaning the Yamuna River. She in August said that Yamuna has now converted into a drain, as almost 22 sewages are now disposed inside the Yamuna without getting treated. Now the question arises what the government has done. Now the Aam Aadmi Party has passed funds. In January 2023, the Aam Aadmi Party came up with the policy of cleaning the Yamuna by December 2023 and also passed a fund of more than 1,000 crore rupees for the Delhi Jal Board. Their aim was to make Yamuna adequate for bathing. I can't tell you about whether it is close to bathing or not, but I am standing here from past 10 minutes and it is very difficult for me to even speak because it feels like you are standing in front, in between of a pile of rotten eggs, in between of a chemical factory almost, because the fumes are coming out of it that affects your throat while you are speaking. Now the question arises where those 1,000 rupees have gone.
Just imagine the plight of the people living around this area of Yamuna. And that's going to be our focus ahead as well. For now,